here. So we've got 7th house partners. So this is all your close personal one-on-one relationships, whether it's a love relationship or some other close personal relationship. It can also be a business partner or a partner that you're involved with on a project, something like that. It also involves the lower courts, but it's normally all your close personal one-on-one relationships. We've got earth element stability coming in. So this is saying that things are going to get better. Things are going to get more solid for you. And there is some stability coming in. It is about planting your roots deep in the soil, but also being able to move with the wind to actually sway and be a bit more flexible and a bit more adaptable to situations going on around you. There may be a few testing times coming up. I think it's more to do with your commitment, what you are committed to. So there's going to be a few testing situations coming up. But just stand strong, stand firm, but just remember to bring in that flexibility and adaptability. With earth element, obviously money matters are important, but also this is about accumulation of wealth or accumulation of material things. So this can be about bringing that in to your 7th house. You and other people that are close to you at this time may be working on that, or it may be a focus of your relationship. And it's about, adaptability, but it's also about building. This is about building a foundation. So whether this is a love relationship or a partnership, like a business partnership or some other kind of close relationship, it's about building a foundation. You and another laying down the bricks for a strong and long-lasting future. Now, with this card, it's also about just be aware of being too stuck in your ways or stuck in outdated thinking. In some cases, it can be like old-fashioned thinking or fixed views with the earth element that can coming in, because the fixed signs are concentrators of energy. They don't like change. So this is about being adaptable and going with certain changes that may be needed at this time. So you are naturally a mutable sign. So expression and movement and transmission of information and various things going on around you is important. So take it as it resonates. If you need more earth element, if you need to be more concentrated, if you need to be more fixed in certain ways that you're moving forward, or with regards to the foundation that you're trying to build, then this is indicating that this is coming in for you now. But in some cases, it can also be about letting go of ideas or past programming or thinking that is kind of outdated, or it's just not allowing growth, and you need growth. So don't be afraid to try new things, do new things, because there is some action required here with this card. There is some action that needs to be taken. You have got Vesta home here, so it's more than likely to do with your home situation. Somebody coming in, somebody going out, or a change of home within the home, moving or something like that. So this is saying that don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to take new steps or move in a different direction, or just to be a bit more open to certain things, because sometimes with the earth element, you can get a bit bogged down. You can get overly materialistic as well. But this is about building a foundation. That's really what you're aiming for with this card. And, as long as you're moving through it step by step and assessing your options and being flexible and adaptable and trying new things, then you've got all your bases covered. So now with Vesta home, your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So as I said, somebody leaving, somebody coming in, whatever, it's some sort of rearrangement, or it could be a move, an actual relocation of some sort. Now, it's saying that it's a positive situation that's coming in for you. It's going to bring in better things. It's going to be better situation for you. The atmosphere is going to be better, and your relationships all round are going to improve. So however it resonates for you, it's a very good omen for whatever is happening in your home situation. Now we've got the 3rd house messages coming in. So this is the house of communication. All forms of communication is very, very important. All right. So this is to do with written, verbal, any kind of documents, contracts, anything like that can come in. It can even be about body language. So take it as it resonates for your relationships and what is going on around you. But this is expression, it's communication. It can be online, it can be electronic, whatever is relevant for you. It could be all of that. You could be waiting for important documents or contracts, something to do with that, or you could be communicating with others in general. With the third house, this can be with certain people. It can be like general relatives, aunts, uncles, cousins, siblings. It can also be with neighbors. So take it as it resonates with you. So whatever is appropriate, it's coming in some sort of communication. It can also involve short journeys. So journeys to sort things out or do things, or perhaps take a break or get away, something to do with that. And it can also involve cars and maps or some sort of journey which requires a bit more planning than normal. So all of this comes in with the third house. Now you've got here Sun Spirit underneath, and you've got Mart Fairness at the top. So this is a good thing for any kind of contract or document that you are waiting for or working towards, or just some general communication to do with your third house, whether it's home related or whether it's personal related, perhaps work related, things like that, or it could be to do with your relationship. But it's saying that the Sun Spirit is a beautiful card. This is the most positive card in the deck. So there really is a beautiful energy coming in. It's positive karma, it's joy, it's abundance, it's happiness, it's generosity, it's gratitude, all of those lovely feelings coming in. It's also about very good things coming to you. Happy outcomes, very good outcomes. It's also about possibly taking a leadership role in some way, shape or form, because with the Sun card on you personally, you may find that you are radiating, or you're just emitting a higher vibration of energy, or your life force will be strong, or your health will be really good, but you're emitting a sort of quite a radiant energy, a powerful energy. You probably are feeling in your power, or you soon will be with this coming in. And somehow you get noticed, or people will pick up on that energy, and you may have to take some sort of leadership role, or just step in to lead the way in something, whether it's to do with your home or your family or personally or work, whatever it may be. Some sort of, where you've actually got to step up in some way. And this is going to shine a light on these lovely qualities which come in with the Sun. And this is about integrity, honor, honesty, and it's a form of having being in the spotlight. So this is about being humble as well, and continuing as your normal self, but on a higher profile or a higher platform, or just leading the way in some way. But it's a very, very positive sign, very positive energy coming in for you, just all good things, positive karma. And in some cases, it can be a celebration of some sort. Now, for some of you, it can be in the warmer months, or in December, or just some other time, but it can be a sort of an event that you're working your way towards, some sort of celebration with friends and family, something that's important to you, and it requires a bit of planning, and something that you're working towards. So it's a very warm, sunny, welcoming energy, and it spreads out to everybody that's close to you. So it's all your nearest and dearest, and the people that are closest to you are going to enjoy the celebration with you. So now with Mart, as I said, it can involve contracts and documents, or it's some sort of negotiation that you're involved in. And it's saying this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So it could be legal, and that is to do with the contracts and documents, or it could be some other situation where you are negotiating or you're discussing. It could be family related, it could be home related, whatever it may be. But it's saying that Mart is is all about bringing in fairness in any kind of negotiation or mediation or contractual situation or legal situation. And this could be purely verbal between you and somebody else as well. But it's a very judicious energy. So however you want to bring that in, but it's saying that to get the very best out of the situation, put your case forward, put everything forward that you've got to say and what it is that you are hoping to get out of the situation. Put your case forward, and then detach from a specific outcome or be, you know, driving towards a specific situation. Just put it out there and then pull back and detach from the situation, and let the universe come in and deal with it, and let Marte deal with it. Because sometimes when you attach to a specific outcome or you drive towards something, you don't see all the possibilities and probabilities and so on. And you also can't see the overall picture because you're fixed on only your picture, and there may be other people involved in this. So the very best way is to, you know, as I said, put your case forward and then detach and let the universe deal with it. And, you know, more than likely you've got a very good decision coming in here, or a very good discussion or a mediation or a negotiation, because you've got the Sun card. So it looks like a lot of communications or contract or documentation related, and just it's to bring about fairness. Just let the universe deal with it. Put your case forward and then detach. We've also got here 8th house, endings and beginnings. So this is indicating some sort of shift, some sort of cycle shift that is occurring in your life. Now, this can be to do with a number of things. It can be a big cycle in your life that is now ending, and you're now going into a new cycle. And this can be letting go of all the old things that went with that old cycle. This can be material, home-based, you know, your actual home. It could be somebody has left your home and now things are changing from that point of view. Or it could be, you know, within your nearest and dearest, some sort of change. It can also be a partnership, as in some sort of committed partnership or a business partnership. You could be ending a way of life and moving into a new way of life. Now, this can be going into a partnership, and whether it's love related or business partnership. So this is about the nuts and bolts of how that relationship is going to hang together, or that partnership. How is it going to come together? It's all the material and the emotional resources melding together. So that can also be contract and document based, which is why you've got the 3rd house here and why you've got partners. So this could very well be business related, or it could be home and business. Just take it as it resonates. So, so this is all about, you know, ending one cycle and going into another one. And it's very much about, the, letting go of the old to move forward into the new. So this could be very personal, or it could be business related, as I said. And it's that transitionary period. It's a transformational period. It could be the ending of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. It can also be about financial matters. This is the 8th house. So this is the house of big finance. So this is normally to do with things like assets, banking, accounting, insurances, investments, and tax comes in very strongly with this as well. Also, if it applies to you, in some cases it can be about building a legacy, or being a recipient of a legacy, or building an inheritance for your nearest and dearest, or being on the receiving end of an inheritance, or handling details around an inheritance that can also come up. It's all of those things. It's all of those big money issues. Handling other people's money can also come in if you are in the you know, in a profession which handles other people's money. This could be, you know, perhaps some big cycle or change, or some sort of system change is going on around you. So all of these things come in. And it also could be the rising up of your psychic abilities. For some people, this is more relevant than the other areas covered by the 8th house. So it's the rising up of that. But in all cases, there are things to let go of, and there are things to take on board, new things. It could be rearrangement of things so that they're better suited for you. It's the discussions around that, what's going to suit you. You may need to be getting advice, or you may be giving advice in some cases as well. It's all of those sort of matters that come up about how things are going to be handled. Now we've got your Jupiter abundance. So this could very well be financial for you. And so this is about how you're going to use whatever abundance is coming in for you. So this can apply in a number of ways. This could be an abundance in the form of freedom. So freedom from a situation, or from a way of life, or from a particular set of circumstances which no longer suit you. So this could be 3rd house. This is changing paperwork or communications about changing the way things are. It can also be relationships. So it's about freedom from a particular situation which you've outgrown or you need to change in some way. It can also be about the coming together of all of these things, and how is that going to happen in the 8th house. It could also be in abundance in the form of monetary, so like a windfall or in some sort of money coming to you, or finance or support or backing, depending on your situation, or just, perhaps it's profit that's coming to you from endeavors, work that you've put in already on something. It's also, it can also be in the form of ideas. So you could be getting a brilliant idea or some kind of, like an intuition, and being the 8th house, it can be like a psychic download where you just suddenly know what it is you have to do, or you know exactly which way to go. It can also be abundance in the form of an opportunity. So that can be across the board in a number of ways. For some people, it's coming together in a commitment with somebody that you've perhaps wanted to for a very long time, or you're taking it to the next level. So this is an abundance for you in that frame of mind. But it can also be applying to finance. It can be applying to business, whatever is resonating for you. So, but it's a very abundant energy. It creates expansion, ideas, opportunity, freedom, as I said, or it could even be relief from something or rescue from something. Any one of those aspects could come in depending on your situation. There is a 7 there, so maybe the 7th of the month, or 7 days, or 7 weeks. So the seeds could be planted now and then fruition happening, or it could even be as far as July. Just take it as it resonates for you. The energy is quite fast moving, so make sure that you're awake and alert to the opportunities or whatever that's coming in, and make good use of this opportunity. You can't just let it wash over you and just spend madly or invest in luxuries or blow it all overnight. You do need to steer this energy. You do need to, actually anchor it down and put it to good use for you. So this could be following various opportunities. You may have many, and then you've got to follow different ones until you find the right one, or one of them hits home. So it could be that sort of energy as well. You may be needing to actually search up with the opportunities that are coming to you, do your research and so on. So as I said, with the appropriateness, this is, as I said, going to apply to you where you put your energy, how you put your energy. There's definitely home changes. There's definitely communication changes or contracts or documents. And then there's big money coming in, or it's the combination of you and another, or you in a partnership, and so on. So appropriateness is where you put your energy, being discerning how you're going to use any abundance that comes to you now. How are you going to use that? Are you going to build a very strong foundation for yourself? Are you going to use, that energy for financial situations? Are you going to invest in a new home? What are you going to do with this energy? So the appropriateness is how are you going to use the opportunities and ideas and abundance that's coming to you. How are you going to use it? And what is the best use for that energy and for your energy as well? Now for Dana, High Priestess, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So as I said, for some of you, this could be the rise up of psychic knowledge or downloads, or just becoming more aware of yourself, all aspects of yourself. For other people, it is just channeling wisdom and knowledge about certain things. Now, for some of you, it may be financial things that you just have an affinity for, or it could be knowledge to do with a business-related situation like a partnership, and you're channeling information which is relevant for what needs to be done and how to use this beautiful Jupiter energy. So it's, it could be a brilliant idea that you're getting, and this is part of your divine knowledge. So that you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So take it as it resonates, whether it's to do with your actual spiritual knowledge, or whether it's to do with your financial knowledge, or whether you're helping and guiding others in some way, or you're creating a business from that. It's about using your knowledge and spreading it around to assist others. Now, this could be inherent in you, or it could be something that you are coming into. You may have to take, as I said, a leadership role in some way, and you're using your innate common sense, your innate knowledge, or your innate business ability, or your communication ability, whatever it may be. It could be even organizing things, especially if you've got a home situation changing. It's about mastering changes and mastering what needs to be done and the people involved and so on. It's using your innate wisdom, understanding, knowledge, and in some cases it's spirituality as well. And for some of you, you may be using that knowledge to create seminars, courses, any kind of dissemination of knowledge, which is why you have the third house here. The third house for some people will be about learning, internet research, communication about that, and the dissemination of knowledge through speaking or communication of some kind. And this is where this comes in. You could be setting up courses, whatever is relevant for you, whether it's spiritually based or some other profession that you're involved in, or it could be monetary, whatever it is. It's about, it could even be relationship based, understanding of the mechanics of things like that. So this is about spreading that knowledge around and actually setting up workshops, seminars, or just communicating with other people around you at this time.